Hello, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. I actually, if you didn't know, I already played this game, and I uploaded the entire playthrough to my YouTube channel, apart from the 420 mode. But the issue is that I had to take all the videos down so I could re-edit them because they weren't very popular. And then I proceeded to get a virus, and I had to reset my entire PC, so I lost all of the video footage. Okay, first night. That's easy. I'm probably just going to end up cutting this entire night out of the video. There's nothing that really goes on here. For the sake that most people haven't actually seen this, I will keep it in there. Okay, so this guy's like the guy who tells you what to do.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman there, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask here. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay, so that guy didn't really tell you anything too important. Pretty much how this game works, you've got a light here that you can click, you close it again to do that. Doors go like that. You've got power usage here. It increases the more you've got something on. You've only got so much battery percentage. That goes out, you're dead. Swipe down to activate this. You can select between cameras. This little sucker here comes out if you don't look at cameras enough. Now, a common misconception is that you have to be looking at him for it not to work, but actually you just need to be looking at a camera in general. These guys are going to try and kill me. This person can just teleport anywhere in this area and will get to my door pretty quickly. Chicken person has to walk to adjacent areas and will slowly make their way to me. Then Freddy guy doesn't come in until I think the third night he comes in, so he's not important for the time being. I'll discuss him later. But basically the way it works is every 10 seconds or so, every animatronic has a movement opportunity. I will probably link a video explaining how their AI works, unless I forget. but pretty much the way it works is I think that it's every 5 seconds they have a chance to move, and their AI difficulty decides how, like, when they will, if they will move or not. So it will roll a number between 1 and 20, and if the number is equal to or greater than equal to or less than the number that their AI difficulty, then they can move. So, and on night 1, all the characters have an AI level of 0, which 1 to 20, 0 is not included in that. But at 3, Bonnie's AI level goes up by 1. So right now Bonnie's got 1 AI level. No, at 2, Bonnie's goes up by 1. At 3, everybody except for Freddy's goes up by 1, including this guy here. And at 4, same thing again. Everybody except for Freddy's goes up by 1. And, yeah, Freddy's whole deal, I'll talk about that. So, Bonnie's now out. Okay, pretty far away still. My understanding is that Bonnie can't get to you without going to that room that I just looked at. Okay, I don't need pots and pans, it means Chica's right on the door. No. Nothing to Chica. Okay, I won that. That was no problem. Okay, I know the first night seems really boring, but trust me, it gets more interesting. This guy's gonna talk some more.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
So, with Foxy, if you're checking any camera, it stops him. Okay, so I didn't get an audio cue there, which is concerning, because that changes how I thought that worked. Even though I already played through this and beat every difficulty. Oh crap, peace all. Okay, so when Foxy attacks you, he will drain 1% of your power the first time he attacks, and every time after that, it will be an extra 6 power on top of what he drained last. Okay. I'm gonna end this video here. See you in the next one, I guess.